Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me for another video. This is going to be a general collective reading for all Pisces signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of April. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, I am trying out a different method of shuffling this month. I just kind of want to see what cards pop up on their own. And really interesting. You got 4 cards immediately. You guys have a lot to say. There's a lot going on this month. Really cool energy in April. No planets are going to be in retrograde this month, which is pretty cool considering we just had a full moon and we seem to always be going through some sort of retrograde energy. So this is a great time for manifesting. It'll be really fast moving this month. I'm sure you could feel it already. Top row is your recent past. The middle row is your present. And the last row is your near future. All right, we need one more card. Can you please give us one more card for present energy? What are Pisces signs? Oop, there we go. There we go. If you guys can hear all that noise in the background, I'm really sorry. It's Easter weekend and my condo is poppin'. Apparently everyone's having an Easter party. All right, can we get some cards for our near future? What do our Pisces signs have to deal with in their near future? Show us what we need to see for Pisces near future. What do they need to know? What do our Pisces signs need to know? Sun, moon, and rising in their near future for the month of April. What do they need to know? 2 more cards. Pisces signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of April. What do they need to know? Oh, okay. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. All right, Pisces signs. So in your recent past, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, followed by the 8 of Swords upright. We have the Death card in reverse, and we also have the Star card in reverse. Some of you may have gone through a situation with a person from your past that you tried to avoid many arguments with. I think some of you just decided to go stone cold. You got all quiet, you started to withhold your communication, you stopped answering phone calls, stopped replying to text messages, you just stopped engaging in conversation and communication in general, because I think it just seemed like every time you would talk to this person, you guys would always end up fighting about something. It's almost like arguing was your way of maintaining communication, or it could have been that the partner, the person that you were in connection with, used arguing as a way to just stay connected with you. And I think for some of you, because of other circumstances in relation to this person, it's caused you to feel trapped. It could be that some of you have money invested with one another. And so this could be a business partner. You can't just cut off your business partner, even if they're irritating you or you guys are not seeing eye to eye. It's not something that you can just easily cut away from because you have things tied up. For others of you, if this is not a business situation, it could be in a love relationship. Maybe some of you are tied up with property. Maybe you guys have kids. Maybe you guys had some sort of commitment. Maybe you're married, engaged, or you've just been in a long-term partnership. Maybe some of you have been living together. Whatever it is, it's made it really challenging for you to just get up and leave, even though this situation does not make you happy. and it doesn't seem to be ending. Like there's no end in sight with the arguing. And because you know that, it almost feels like your future feels very bleak. Um, you have the death card in reverse. This is something that isn't transforming. Something has to change in order for a new cycle to begin. What are you letting go in this situation back here that's very painful, that leaves you feeling trapped, where you guys are always fighting about dumb shit? And it's like the same argument over and over and over and over. And then years later, you're still wondering how your guys are still like fighting about the same garbage. Do you guys know what I mean? Has that ever happened to you? It's like new conversation, new day, but somehow, some way, y'all are still fighting about the same shit. It's definitely one of those where you guys are still fighting about the same garbage, and it doesn't matter how much time has gone by. There hasn't been enough of a consistent transformation in your relationship. You guys always end up going to the same thing. One person gets super emotional, the other one tries to explain their point of view, the other one gets defensive, the other one loses their patience. Things are brought up from the past. People hold on to old resentments. It gets brought back up to the surface. Y'all curse each other out. People need to get off the phone. You end up hanging up on each other. You subtweet each other. You put up stuff on WhatsApp, on Instagram that's supposed to trigger the other person, and then boom, here you are. Something brings you guys together. You end up having to speak again, and then you act like nothing happened. And then a week later, boom, you're fighting about the same garbage again. I have not had to experience that in a really long time. So, Pisces signs, I'm exhausted for you, even just like taking in that energy to give you that message. I'm exhausted already, and I can really empathize with the Eight of Swords energy that you have experienced in the past, that I think in some ways has left you feeling pretty hopeless. With the Star in reverse, it's like there's no use is the feeling that I'm getting from that. Like it's never going to change, it's never going to happen. What the hell was I thinking? Why did I think it would get better? That's kind of what you're facing, or at least what you have faced in your recent past. In your present, something that was hidden from you that you didn't necessarily have all the information about is slowly starting to come out. Maybe currently people have revealed some things to you, or you came across some sort of information, or something that was confusing for you is now slowly making sense. I think maybe you kind of got stuck in the emotions of it all with the Moon card upright, and it was it's like you couldn't separate the feelings and emotions from the events that were taking place, so that you could see clearly what was actually going on. And I think now with the Moon in reverse, it's like something that was emotionally draining, that was hard for you to kind of navigate. You're slowly sifting through all the bullshit and really accepting what it is, what's so, and really like slowly trying to figure out how to like rebuild your life. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, I think you're having a hard time really staying consistent with walking away. Some of you have already chosen to cut this person out and to figure out a way to move on with your life. And because of the thing that kept you feeling trapped, again, it could have been investments, it could have been property, it could have been marriage, it could have been living together, you could have had a child with each other. Something has made it hard for you to just leave. And I think in the present, that's still in the space. So even though emotionally, I think emotionally, you're giving up this idea of what if. With the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like there's no more sugarcoating this. There's no more like fantasizing about the life that you could have had, about the possibilities that could still exist, about the if I just blank, if he just blank, if she would just blank. You're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that anymore. You are in a very realistic point of view. In fact, with the Six of Cups in reverse, you're not even thinking about the past anymore. You're just done. You're done with the past. You're done with the emotions. You're done reminiscing. You're done thinking about the life that you could have had together. You're done wishing with the Star card in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. You're done wishing that they could have gotten their shit together. You're just done. And now you are so about the reality of the situation to a point where you may even come across to your person from your past, you may come across as like very cold and not caring and just straight to the point and unemotional. And you're not doing it intentionally. Like you're not being cold and detached intentionally. You just recognize that anytime you try to show that like you care, even just like as a human being, they kind of take advantage of your kindness and you guys end up fighting about the same thing anyway. And I think you're just starting to realize that that is actually what your relationship is. The stuff that you thought it was from like way back when, how it used to be, what you thought it could turn into, what it used to be versus what you thought it could turn into, it's just not that. You're realizing that you romanticized your relationship. You gave this person so many chances. It's exhausting. I'm tired. It's only been 11 minutes and I'm tired. And I'm really feeling your energy, Pisces. Like, this is enough. You gave them 1 chance, 2 chances, 3 chances, 4 chances. Now you're just kicking that damn cup over and saying, nope, this is it. That's enough. I'm really hearing you say, that's enough. You're done. It's not, you're no longer unable to choose between both. It's like, oh, which one am I supposed to choose now? Am I just going to keep juggling what my options are? Can I co-parent and still move on and be sort of friendly with them and possibly work on our relationship? No. That's not what you're choosing. Can I still live in the same household with them even though we're separated and broken up? No. Nope. Even though we've been broken up for all this time, we still have money invested with one another. Can't we just still stay friends? Nope. No, you cannot. Oh, but we're business partners. We have all this money invested in our business. How can I just walk away? Well, figure it out. I'm so sorry. I hate to say it to you guys this way, but it's just one of those where like, I'm really feeling like this cycle, it's not even a cycle anymore. Like, this is just how it is. And I think part of your learning lesson is to recognize that you cannot change other people. You can't change other people. You can't even get them to empathize with you. You can't force people to understand you. You can't force people to be kind to you. You can't force people to respect you. The only thing you can do is deal with yourself. Just yourself. Just yourself. And unfortunately, whoever this person is from your past is just not in alignment with you. They haven't been in a really long time. And you know that already. You know that already. You're no longer wishing for the pigs to fly home. You're no longer being unrealistic about your expectations from a glimmer of hope that they gave you somewhere in your past with them. In fact, you're channeling some fire energy. As a water sign, you're almost taking back your emotions, your love, your care, your affection for this person, and you're taking this cup and you're investing it in things that really light you up. Some of you are spending this time rediscovering your passions, reinventing yourselves, pouring into new hobbies, new friendships, new connections, art. I'm getting art, film, photography, mental health, physical well-being, reading a lot, spending more time with people who make you laugh. It's less about this dramatic energy and more about like feeling joy inside again. And it's really interesting because at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Knight of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. You have 2 fire sign energies that are really prevalent in your reading. Oh, these cards are the other way around. Oh, wow. We have the Emperor here too, and that's also a fire sign, Aries. So you guys are channeling a lot of fire energy to almost balance out the emotions of it all. I think for some of you, it's like you have a hard time moving past hard emotions. Like it's easy for you to just get sucked into it, and it kind of like takes you out of the things that you could really be enjoying. Like it sucks the fun out of things. And I think you leaving, you reconciling your past and recognizing what it actually is allowing you space to rediscover the parts of yourself that really make you happy, that are unassociated with the thing that's made you feel so shitty for so long. I think you're really done with the fighting. You're done with the hoping, the wishing, the praying. You're done with having to unpack all of these secrets from the past. You're done having those conversations that end up leading to more arguments. You're done thinking about how things used to be. You're done hoping and praying that they could kind of come back full circle and show you a little bit of how it once was. You're just done. You're done. You're tired. I'm tired. And you guys are done. And I really hope that this April, you guys continue to channel this incredible fire energy into things that are going to help you find that spark you've been missing in your life. And I really get the sense that this is it for you guys. This is like the final stretch of closing down this old chapter so that you can really begin to open yourself up to new possibilities. By the end of the month, I really feel like the death and rebirth card will be reversed the other way around, so now upright. And it is by the end of the month that you will get to see all of the fruits of you really taking the time to reinvest in yourselves. All right, Pisceans, I love you guys so, so much. Y'all already know I have so many Piscean friends, and every time I do your readings for the month, I always think of you guys. So I hope these messages resonated with you all. If you haven't already, please make sure you click like, you subscribe to my channel, and you also hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified about when I drop my next video. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It should be somewhere up here, my handle. Follow me on IG because I do daily card pulls and posts that focus on mental health and therapy. All right, happy April, happy Easter. See you later. Bye.